There is a very vicious elf in the world. His name was Xu Hao. Often sneaked into the sad person to steal the joy. And those people who had been stolen joy would die in depression. Then they would turn into another Xu Han to become a disaster for the world. This time he set his sights on Yue Pingquan, the only daughter of the Yue family. Yue Pingquan was originally lively and cheerful. But after her lover was dead, her temperament changed drastically. For 2 years, she had been depressed all day long with tears in his face. The body was also getting weaker. Father invited many doctors but to no avail. Even suspect that the dead was haunted her. Her father could only go to the sis house alone. Asked the young master Su Jingyuan to come for helping. It is said that the king of hell controlled life and death. Sis family could solve the problem. Everyone knew the abilities of the 2 brothers in the sis house. After the young master came, just glanced at Miss Yue. Then he found out that she must be haunted by a monster. So he ordered his servants to collect lamp oil. Everything was ready. He also need a helper. Of course. It must be Yue Pingquan's closest servant, Wei. She is the most suitable candidate. The young master told Wei that the reason why the young lady became this, because she lost the most important thing, and he need his soul to leave the body and entered the lady's body. During this period, if you noticed any movement from Miss Yue, immediately just shone the light on the lady, until she stood up. Otherwise she may never wake up. After explaining everything, the young master fainted after taking sleeping pills. The soul also came into the lady's body, met Miss Yue.
造孽啊！失去了欢心，只有悲心的世界。
The young master pretends to be happiness. Successfully elicited the monster, Xu Hao. Xu Hao turned into black mist and rushed straight to Yue Pingquan. Emergency moment. The young master pushed her away and handsomely cut the black mist. And then the soul of Yue Pingquan entered the body of the young master. After fighting, the young master got the lady's happiness, and he subdued Xu Hao. Then, hurriedly called Wei to light up the light. Never expected. Wei didn't turn on the light, and took it away to hide it. So the young master who had succeeded to kill the elf, was trapped in Yue Pingquan's body. They exchanged the souls. Fortunately, Peach Elf was working in Sis family at this time. She knew it at a glance.
我不知道你们是何方神圣，我也不想知道。反正我生无可恋，不如一刀结果了我。
是不得，大少爷！
我不是你的大少爷！
你这是干什么？
Of course Peach Elf would help them. She entered Yue Pingquan's body in the same way. The second young master also found Wei, who was treachery. He brought the light and turned on in time. So that Xu Hao was also forced out from Yue Pingquan's body and completely destroyed. Peach Elf also woke up slowly.
好软，好舒服的。
In the cage, Peach met Wei. She wondered why she hated her master so much. After all, everyone knew that they grew up together. Sisterhood. Wei just replied coldly.
丫鬟和小姐如何做姐妹？她死了，薛公子在九泉之下就有个伴儿了。
It turned out that because of the difference in status since childhood, Wei was used to the flattery to Miss Yue. Even her favorite peony, in the end, was also on the master's head. She didn't even have the right to like whatever she wore, and everyone praised her. Instead of me. How shameless you was to wear master's clothes. You thought you had a good relationship with master. A maid will always be a maid. Even Mr. Xue, who she met first. In the end, Mr. Xue was going to marry Miss. She wasted 18 years on jealousy and resentment. Xu Hao is evil. But is it really because of it? Or does Xu Hao really exist?